What's going on, guys? Robbie again, and it is time for the hopefully final installment in our Series 1 Mega Blocks Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles blind bag collectible figures. These are based on the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, and so you can see we've got 6 out of the 8 overall figures here. We are just missing Michelangelo, Mikey, and the Krang robot as well. And I'm hoping that's what these two are. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Obviously, they are blind bags. There are codes here, and if you can pause the video and make out that code, you can kind of suss out whatever's going to be in this bag. I'll do the same over here. I'm not going to read it off to you because, quite frankly, with the glare and everything from my lights, I really cannot read that. So I apologize, but let's go ahead and open these up. So fingers crossed they are actually the ones that we're missing, because I don't really want to, have to go and buy a bunch more, because I would like to spend that money on other Mega Bloks Ninja Turtle sets, if it's all the same to you. So let's pull out our paperwork here. We don't really need that so much. And we get, oh, it is Michelangelo, yay! Yay! So here we go, we get a pile of parts that will one day be Michelangelo. Here's his face. He's got a big old grin, and he looks like he has spilled pizza all over himself. Oh, Mike, you're so doity. Alright, so let's go ahead and get his belt on. Let's see, this one does not have a shoulder strap, so it's kind of cool. We can just put it on up, up on the bottom, up from the bottom, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And we put his legs on. Doop. Legs. Boop. And we'll pop his head on. Now here comes the tough part. The mask can be a little rough to get on here. You can see it's got some real, let's get the background out of the way. Some real trippy looking eyes on there. Alright. Let's get his mask down. And I think that should do it. There you go. There's Mikey, covered in pizza, pepperonis, and sauce. He also does come with a slice of pizza. Looks like we got some anchovies and various other things on there. Actually, it looks like a decoration, like you'd hang it. Weirdly enough, no stud on the bottom of this guy. The one that comes with the Krang attack has a stud on the bottom. This one is just a straight up piece of pizza. It's also rubbery, which may be why there was not a stud on the bottom. But there you go. So he's got his little slice, his New York slice, and actually this looks more like Chicago deep dish to me. It's real thick. And he's got his nunchucks, which he can hold in his little thingadingy here. Although, strangely enough, again, it's a lot smaller than the Classics Michelangelo belt, so he can only kind of hold one end at a time, and then it'll pop off. Come on, get back on there. Alright, well, I'll fix that maybe later, Maybe later. Let's go ahead and get to that second. Oh, we fixed it. Okay. Never mind. I stalled it for enough time there. Alright, so we'll just put that on his back and put him on his little stand. And then we'll just let him chill right there. So, actually, I'll show him off one more time just in his entirety. There is Mikey. Yay, Mikey. And you can, move his arms. He's got universal joint for his arms, rotating wrist. His knees do bend, and he's got, you know, the ball jointed hips and such, and so on and so forth. Alright, chill right there, Mikey. Alright, last one. Hopefully this is a Krang, otherwise I'm going to have to do some creepy bag squeezing. You can get yourself a soundbite of that. Oh boy. Alright. Creepy bag squeezing. And we've got... Oh, okay, good. It's a Krang. Wow, that's a tiny little Krang baby. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this thing. That is the tiniest little Kranglet I've ever seen. It's got a hole right through his body. He's just a little squishy squish brain squish. Alright, so alright, here we gotta put this guy together, I guess. So here's the head, of course. Goes on the ball joint neck. Very cool. We got some legs going on here. Now these legs do not bend, they're just solid piece, which I guess kind of makes sense because they're real thin. And there you go. Would have been nice to at least get like a ball jointed hip, but what are you gonna do, right? So here's the arm. One arm goes on, the other arm goes on, and he can move his arms like so. And then this piece, I guess, just kind of clips in here to keep the Krang brain inside, keeps it from falling out. So let's go ahead and smoosh our little Krang in there. Oh boy, let's smoosh him. Let's just smoosh him in there, and then we got to get this piece on top to keep it all in one spot, right? There we go. I can feel it. There we go. There we are. And there's Krang. And he's in there. And he's still so squishy. Just squish his little face. Alright. This guy actually comes with a weapon. There you go. And he also, weirdly enough, comes with this a 4-plate rather than a 3-plate. Which is interesting. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because his feet are closer together, but still. Yeah. So, there is your Krang body guy, robot dude. Again, ball jointed head, which is cool. You can get some interesting poses out of his head, like, and then, of course, the squishy Krang. It's so adorable. Little arms sticking out there. Yeah, so, there you go, guys. Mikey and Krang, the last two members of the Series 1 minifigures. I would love for them to do a classics micro action figures, whatever you want to call them, series. You know, get some of the lesser known guys in it. Well, not even lesser known, because they're all in the new cartoon, but get some of them in the classics way, you know what I mean? Like Mondo Gecko and all those weird guys. But there you has it. All them guys together at long last. Ready to have a fun party. And then clear Shredder. So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed, guys. That is Series 1 of the Mega Bloks Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Micro Action Figures Collector Series. So hopefully Series 2 will be somewhere in the future. Hopefully the near future. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Ninja Turtles video, which should be very soon. Bye for now.